Let's break it down a little bit here, Todd. What did you make of what Max had to say?
I think what he had to say was very rational, and I think it was not really, filtered by emotion. I think the reality is he's confused. I think that's what I take out of it, and that's what my assessment was yesterday. It's confusing. There is no subjective, real way. There's no objective way because it's very subjective. One of the umpires says it feels sticky, then he can do something about it. The other umpire may not feel the same stickiness. He's also discussing the frustration of having it be one way, one inning, and he does the exact same process, and then it's different in a different inning. And the one thing that I was trying to really listen to and assess is he really wants this just to be clarified. He doesn't feel like he is at being a scapegoat. He doesn't feel like it's going to impact his reputation in the game. I think that's good, and I don't think it should. I think this is just a use case that's going to get national attention that may propel the MLB to try to do something that is more uniform, there is consistency. It can't be completely amorphous and not have any sense of what the rule is and how you're breaking the rule, especially when it goes inning to inning, start to start.
One of the things he said there, why not use technology? And I brought up to you as we were listening to that, why not have a Major League Baseball official in the dugout? Why leave this in the hands of the umpires to deem, okay, that's too sticky. Wash your hands. This is still too sticky. Why not have a Major League Baseball official in there with the pitchers as they come out every single inning to monitor this? And that way you take it out of the hands of the umpires and you do have more of a uniform decision here along what is correct.
Look, I think this is something that's still a work in progress. Obviously, kind of like the other rule changes this season, you're seeing a learning curve, but I think that's a good, valid, approach to have something to find more consistency. Because the other thing that he talked about is if rosin and sweat is okay, and he does the same thing in the first inning, the third inning, the fifth inning of a start, and the tackiness may be a little bit different because the sweat and the rosin mix might be a little bit different, then how are you ever able to quantify what is too sticky? And by the way, there is no rule that says this is too sticky, this is not. It is just the discretion of the umpire to decide that for himself.